Guys, I'm here for a Dark Magician deck profile. It's one of my favorite nostalgic decks because it's like one of the first deck like that everybody thinks of running when they first get into the game from watching the show. And like it's one of the most gimmicky cards in the game. Like if you ask somebody name a card from Yu-Gi-Oh for somebody who just watched the show, they say like Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician. So I love the deck, and so I'm waiting for the new Eternal Soul to come out. So without further ado, let's get into the second file. Right now, I can't fix this camera. I can't get it to go like super low, so I'm gonna have to like show you guys the cards like by hand. So until I get a new camera, I'm just gonna have to do the deck profile like this. The first card I run is 3 Dark Magician. Like blue eyes. This is your star of the deck. You have to run 3. You can't run any less. When Eternal Soul comes out, there's gonna be like crazy insane plays coming out with it. Next I run is Magician of Dark Illusions. Magician of Dark Illusions. So what this card does is, for people who don't know, is if you activate a spell or trap on your opponent's turn, you can special summon this from the hand. So what that really does, it just gives you a free special summon on board. Here, boom, it interrupts your opponent's plays because it acts as a Dark Magician, and then Dark Magic Circle activates and banishes a card on their field. Its secondary effect, if you activate a spell or trap card during either player's turn, you can special summon a Dark Magician from the graveyard, so it really helps with the navigation plays and the rod plays. I'll show you that busted play later on. Next I run is 3 Magician's Rod. 3 Magician's Rod. This card's pretty busted. He's basically your Stratos for searching all the spells and all your Dark Magician spells and traps in the deck. So you can search any magician spell. You can search any you can search any spell card that lists Dark Magician in its name. So you can even search the stupid Chaos Zone that stupid Blue Eyes run using Rod. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Next card I run is Double Maxi. Double Maxi. 3 is too much. It kind of clogs your hand. Because if you run more than like 2, I used to see in my hand too many times, and I didn't like that. So. But it's a really good hand trap, just like to make sure it slows your opponents down, so your opponent knows that he can't let you draw too many, so you can't have an immediate out to their board. So it can kind of controls them and makes them more mindful of what they're doing, unless they want to explode and just try to make sure you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh if they can make that kind of board. Next card I run is 2 Effect Veiler. 2 Effect Veiler is good. I didn't want to run it anymore because once again 3 was cloggy for me. It's great for your synchro plays, and it's really great for your not only your synchro plays. It's just the negate effects too. So like the person activates their Skull Corbat Joker, Veiler negate. The person activates has an Infinity Veiler negate, so they can't steal your monster. Or just force their negation anyways, just so you can activate your Dark Magic Circle. Also, it's really great play. Next monster I run is Magician's Robe. So this basically is your 4th Dark Magician. It really helps when you use it with the navigation. You special summon on the board, ditch a spell, special summon another Dark Magician from deck, so you can further advance your plays. So it's really good. It's like your 4th Dark Magician in the deck. Next card I run is Knights and Sorcerer. People are like, what the hell is this card? What does it do? Basically what it is it's basically a psych reader. The ally just a psych reader, but it's a little bit better. Instead of discarding from the hand, when this card is special summoned, like through navigation or Dark Magic Veil. Well, because it's a spellcaster and it's a tuner, or it's a dark tuner. When it's special summoned, you can remove 2 cards. You can remove from play 2 cards from the opponent's graveyard. So you can go into the graveyard and remove 2 cards. So when your opponent activates the Silver Cry, Call of the Haunted, whatever anything that targets into the graveyard, you just chain the navigation. Special summon Knights and Sorcerer, banish their targets, so your card fizzles. So it's really great. Next card I run is probably really weird to you guys, but I'm running this. I'm running one one Dragon Pit and one Oath Dragon. I really wanted to further the play of special summoning from the hand, because this deck lacks the power of special summon from the hand until Eternal Soul comes out in legendary decks too. So what it does is it helps with the power, but it just hurts long term. But you really want to just hit your scales one time, and then pendulum summon from your hand, because sometimes the board is so big. Sometimes you have so much advantage before you even pendulum summon. So when you pendulum summon, you even have way more advantage. So but you'll basically use the scales like once or twice, but that's about it. But you just use it for like board presence and seizing plays. Next card I run. Oh, sorry. There's no more monsters, so that was it for the monsters actually. So that's basically it. So next card I run is in the spells. So the spell cards I run is 3 Dark Magic Circle, like the third best card in the deck. People say it's the best card in the deck. I would fatally disagree with that. It's like the third best card in the deck because this is not your win condition. Like Domain Monarchs, Domain is not your win condition. It's basically there just so you can cripple your opponent. So you can cripple your opponent, and then you can take advantage of it on your turn. Because this deck, what it's built and designed to do, is set up your plays first turn. On their turn, you interrupt everything they do, like spell and trap negation, banishing. So you interrupt their plays. So when they're crippled, and so on your turn, you can simply explode and finish them off. So that's what the deck's basically supposed to do. So to help that, I run 3 Pot of Duality, because you rarely go off on your first turn unless you have the pendulum cards. It's for setting and scale and pendulum summoning. But other than that, this card here just helps thin your deck out, so you can further search for your cards. There's your combo pieces, like your Rod, your Dark Magician if you need it, like your Navigation. So that's why I run Pot of Duality. Second card I run is double Summoner's Art. Summon Art's a great card. It helps search your Dark Magician, and even searches your Dragon Pit if needed. That's a really great if you can search your other scale card. So and your Dark Magician. I didn't want to run 3 because I barely resolved 3. Like the most I've ever resolved is 2, because I have so much ways to add Dark Magician from the hand. Next card I run is 2 Allure of Darkness, because your whole deck's dark except for your Dragon Pit and Dragon Pulse, and your Veilers and Maxis. So basically you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you have 12 targets for your Allure of Darkness, so that's a lot of targets, so I run Allure of Darkness. Next I run is Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars. People don't know for people who don't know what it does. You you banish 1 level 7 monster from your hand or side of the field and draw 2. So it's great. It's basically R-Trading, but a little bit worse. What you do is you have 7 targets in the deck: your Dragon Pit, your 3 Dark Magician, and your Illusion of your Magician of Dark Illusion. There we go. Thank you. Your Magician of Dark Illusion. So that's your 7 targets. So you run that, so you can just get to your combo pieces and further expand your plays. And there's a rule with the Allure of Darkness and Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars. There's a rule with it. So with this deck, what you never want to do is banish more than 2 Dark Magician, and because you can never live off of 1. It's too hard. So even now, Oh shit! What the fuck? Even now, it's not okay to even banish one because you don't have Eternal Soul. There's not very much special summoning you can do from the graveyard and from the hand, so it kind of makes it harder. So basically, I want to banish my Dragon Pit and my Dragon Pit and my Magician of Black Illusions, just so I can in there if I really need to, I'll banish the Dark Magician if necessary. Yeah, but it's just the rule of the deck. You don't want to banish your Dark Magicians. Next is Upstart for a 39 card deck, and so consistency. One Dark Magic Veil to special summon your Dark Magician from hand or from your hand or graveyard, or your any of your spellcasters basically. So any of your dark spellcasters. So you can even special summon your Knights and Sorcerer to banish 2 targets of the graveyard. Dark Magic Attack. It's Dark Magic Attack. It's our Harpy's Feather Duster. Who wouldn't want to have a Harpy's Feather Duster in your deck? That's really great. Illusion Magic. Illusion Magic is really great. It helps you search your Dark Magicians. And it helps make cards that target your cards, like Fizzle. It's like Alternative Dragon, the Reveal special. Try to pop your card. You reveal that. They lose their target and they can't attack the turn. Next is one Pendulum Call to search out your Pendulum monsters. Now that's all the spells. I'm going to go into the traps. 3, Call of the Haunted. It helps you revive from graveyard and it helps further your combo pieces. So when Eternal Soul comes out, I'm going to take those out and put the Eternal Souls in and kind of fix up the monsters lineup. Next I run is 3, Navigation. But since you don't have like basically your Dark Magicians in your hand all the time, you basically lose out. So you don't want to run too many of them, and it's a great spell negation. So like you basically just banish from graveyard, and then you just have that there. And the next is Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning is a great card. It helps you. It's a solemn card, man. Like you just negate summoning. That's really great. That really helps. For the extra deck, guys, I'm not going to show you the extra deck because some of the extra's not complete, and I don't like proxying cards. So basically, your extra deck's going to be your preference. So your extra deck's basically going to be your extra deck's probably be it's going to be 2 illusions. Sorry, 2 dark. Oh my God, sorry. Oh, sorry, 2 Ebon Illusion Magicians and 1 Ebon High Magician. You're gonna have those 2 cards. You're gonna have those 3 cards in your extra deck, and then so you're gonna run 2 Ebon Illusions and 1 Ebon High, and the rest is your preference. So the rest is rank 7 exceeds. It's your preference, whatever you want. You have your ratio, you have your build. I'm not gonna tell you how to make that. So basically, that's what you have, and then basically you're gonna want level 8, level 9 and level 4 synchros. Basically in the deck, so you basically want to make that because there's so many generic of those. So like you want to make, I don't want to just like have my build specifically. So I just want to make you guys have your try to explore. So I'm just gonna give you guys the main deck today, and that's it. Thank you. Oh shoot, sorry. And one more thing. Sorry, one more thing. I'm gonna be posting videos those every week. I'm gonna post I'll be posting Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today, Thursday, I just want to do it because this is my first video. I'm trying to get into the Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to try to get into gaming, and I'm going to try to get into reactions. I'm going to try a little bit, see how it goes, and if it doesn't go well, I'll keep doing it. So please hit the like button, subscribe, and peace, guys. Thank you.